I remember whenever I first started to go through it, I was on the DPDR subreddit for a long time, and that is just not helpful in the slightest. Like I remember, I actually recently went back on it there, like I don't know, it must have been like a lot of months ago to actually see what was being posted and stuff, and it's just a sea of negativity, whereas the key to recovery is knowledge and positivity. That's how you're going to get over this thing. If you're constantly sort of being negative and you're putting yourself down and then saying that like, you can never do this or never do that, then that's just feeding the anxiety. When you tell yourself you can't do something and then you have to go and try and do it, you're going to fall apart.
I certainly would have spent a lot of time on DPDR forums back in the day as well. I mean, there's some great stuff on there. There's some really, really positive stuff, but there is a lot of negativity, a lot of people attacking each other as well and saying, you haven't really recovered or yours is different from mine, which when you see that and you're at a place where you're trying to stop thinking about it yourself or train yourself away from it, it could be very counterproductive. But I will say though that I recognize where those folks are coming from as well. I see all that frustration and negativity, but it is coming from a place of pain, and it's coming from a place of just thinking that like I can't get out of this, and having to rationalize that by saying that mine is different from yours, and I recognize that because I was that person for a long time. I haunted those forums and I got into every conversation, and because you're thinking as well like this is the thing to do. Like if I research this consistently enough, I will find a solution. I'll find some Reddit post. I'll find some post in a Facebook group or something I'll read it and it'll go, that's it. And it clicks and the whole thing lifts. But then we just spend hours and hours each day on these forums and then wonder why that night we can't stop thinking about DP and DR. It's a frustrating cycle, but it is important to get out of it.